What's up, everybody? This time to wrestle with Suplexus. I am Suplexus, and today I will be presenting my review of Saturday night's main event live on January 25th, 2025 from San Antonio, Texas. So, the last time I made a video was, I believe, my Future Slam Reignition or Reignite video, which was on January 4th. So I am back. I am still in school, but there was a wrestling show today, Saturday night's main event, so I gotta cover it. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first match tonight was Nia Jax challenging Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. Now, this one was very fast paced and a very short match. Now, this may not be a good thing most of the time when matches get cut. However, Nia Jax, she showed at Survivor Series, a show I went to, that in 40-minute matches she is not exactly at her best. However, this one was about 10 minutes and it was non-stop action. So one thing with it is that the match was flooded with commercials. As I mentioned with the last Saturday night's main event, the commercials do take away from the match at times. However, for the most part, the match was quick. We got a Samoan drop from the middle rope in like the first 2 minutes. And Rhea Ripley, she was working extra hard, I noticed. Like, she hit a code red on her. She was doing like springboard hurricane ranas. Like, we don't see that much from Rhea Ripley. So, respect to her. And this was a good match. Nia Jax, she doesn't have many good matches, honestly, and this is easily one of her best ones. Like, I put this one at the top. I put the Naomi ones at the top. I put Lyra from Queen of the Ring. I put Rhea from Elimination Chamber. This is up there. A good match, a good way to kick off, better than Elimination Chamber, in my opinion. So that's what I got to say about that match. Now, the next one, oh boy, it is on the thumbnail. You could see Sheamus giving that Celtic Cross Razor's Edge maneuver to Braun Breaker. I really liked this one. This is my match of the night, the Intercontinental title match. There is a reason why I brought this Intercontinental title out. Looks more like the Women's Intercontinental title with the white strap, but it is the old school one. There is a reason why I brought it out. It is because these two put on a banger, just like Sheamus always does, banger after banger. This was no different. I loved it. I loved the spear Braun Breaker gave him when Sheamus ran up on the steps. I loved all the Frankensteiner from the top rope. Sheamus just, like, normally you do a slam, but Sheamus just runs at the barricade beside the announce table. He throws Braun Breaker into the chair. That was rough. Like, is Braun Breaker okay? I did not know. And then they launch each other over the table. Sorry, there is a Steam ad right there, and it is gone now. They launch each other over the table, and it's just some great stuff. And in the end, Braun Breaker beats Sheamus clean, which was slightly shocking to me that he won clean. Now, where do I see it going? You'll find out very soon. Stay tuned to the end of the video for what I mean, but this is far from over. This Braun Breaker Sheamus thing, to me, it is far from over. So, my match of the night. Now, it's not time to discuss a match, it's time to discuss a promo, as Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are scheduled to have their contract signing, hosted by the hometown boy, HB Shizzle, the showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania, the guy who screwed Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels. So he is out there and he introduces them, and Kevin Owens comes out. He goes into Cody Rhodes, He goes into how Kevin was his friend and Cody betrayed him at Bad Blood. Yep, I got the poster. So he betrayed him at that show by teaming with Roman, and then he brings up how Cody quit the company when things weren't going well. As some of you may know, quit the company, went to Ring of Honor, went to TNA, I believe, went to New Japan, and then helped in creating AEW. So he went into Cody for leaving when things weren't working out well, while Kevin Owens stayed behind. And at that point, Cody got annoyed, and things were getting hectic, and a brawl breaks out. Kevin kicks Shawn Michaels in the gut. I thought he was gonna pile drive Shawn Michaels. That was my thought process going into the show, that Kevin's gonna lay this guy out. But Kevin did not stand tall. Sorry about that. Kevin did not stand tall. Cody took him out of the ring, and relatively happy ending. So that caught me off guard because I really thought we were gonna get Kevin hitting that pile driver on Shawn Michaels in or nearby Shawn Michaels' hometown. That's how I saw it going. They caught me off guard, and Rumble matches official. They put both titles on the hanging thing that they have for the Money in the Bank and the championships when they're doing a ladder match, but they do that in San Antonio and they raise it. So Pal Driver and I were thinking, they raise it in San Antonio, Royal Rumbles in Indianapolis. So are they just raising it, take it back down, take the titles there, then just raise it again? Like, why can't Cody and Kevin keep it? I'm not sure. Like, I did not watch NXT all the time. I watched the takeovers and the television shows. If you know if Triple H did this in NXT, let me know in the comments if this was a normal thing for Triple H to do in NXT for ladder matches, putting the title on the thing like a week or two before. I'm not sure. I don't fully get it, but segment did its job, got heat on Kevin Owens, and I'm excited for that Rumble match, that ladder match at the Rumble. So, next up, it is Braun Breaker versus I Love You Solo, Jacob Fatu. So, this match, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed. Because based on what we've seen from Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed in their rivalry in the third quarter of last year, I had high expectations for this. I thought it was going to be a train wreck. I thought it was going to be like that Lost Monster standing match. I thought it was going to be a meat match. I'm doing the chop thing because the meat match originates from Biggie saying big meaty men slapping meat on some podcast with the New Day, which cracked everybody up, including me. And it is when you have two big horses just stiffing each other the whole match, and it's like who goes down first. So I thought that's what we were gonna get, but this was more of an angle than a match. It was there to establish Jacob as a killer, and I see what they were going for. I think this was better in their imagination than how it actually played out. Because to me, this felt a little bit deflating from the match I expected. It felt like they were trying to do the thing they had on Raw on the night after SummerSlam where Bronson Reed annihilated Seth Rollins with like 6, 7 tsunamis or something. That it felt like they're trying to do that. They're trying to make Jacob look like a killer. They're succeeding, but the segment just didn't hit for me personally. So this was my least favorite match of the night. However, they're trying to build Jacob up. They are succeeding. So keep it up with that. I hope Jacob gets all the world title shots this year. I hope he beats Roman Reigns this year. Give that person, give that man, give that werewolf everything he wants. So the main event now, it is Jey Uso challenging Ring General Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And this was good to me. I don't think it's Gunther's best match. It is far from his best match. And Jey Uso, like, eating, yeah, it's fun. But I do prefer Jim Uso to his wrestling. Jey Uso, the thing is, you put him in with someone like Braun Breaker, you put him in with someone like Sami Zayn, and there'll be a banger, but it depends on who he's in the ring with. You can't put him in the ring with anyone and have a banger of a match. This match was good. There was one moment in the Usos splash after a split second. I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna give Jey Uso the title. They're actually gonna do it, but Gunther retains in the end. So, what do I think of this show, and how does it compare to the Saturday night's main event that we got in December? This show, to me, as a TV special, it was good. I think it was a good, potentially a 7 out of 10. I could see 7.5 out of 10. I'd give it a 7. How does it compare to the first one? I think the first show, well, this one was more consistent in the quality of the matches. The first Saturday night's main event, by first I mean the one in December, not like going back to the 80s. The one in December, the highs were higher than the show. The matches that were really good were much better than the ones on here. But then we had the women's US title match, which was quite a bit lower, and the overall pacing of the last show wasn't as good because they had 5 matches instead of 4. So, with that being said, I think this one wins by half a point. I will give this one like a 7.25 to 7.5, and the last one was a 7 out of 10. So that's my review for this show. However, there is one more thing. Tomorrow, during the day or during the evening, during the afternoon or the evening, you are gonna see another video from yours truly, Suplexus, and I will be joined by Pile Driver as we go through our predictions, thoughts, and theories for the Royal Rumble 2025. You can see who I want to win. You can see who my favorites are here. Well, I guess Kevin and Cody, they're fighting each other, so you can't tell who I want to win there. But I got Roman and Io. So you can see that. That's a little teaser for what's to come in the videos. So stay tuned tomorrow for the Royal Rumble 2025 predictions. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the love that's been given to my other videos as well. I have seen particularly my Zelda video growing views quite a bit, so I appreciate it truly. Thank you for watching. This has been Suplexus. 2 more videos to come in the next 7 days. Have a good one.